welcome to Profile Traders FX. This is Reza and you're listening to our market analysis for EURUSD December the 2nd. What we are seeing here is that Euro finally decided to exit on the downside off of a multiple session rotation which was contained by a bottom of 1.2410. The fact that we did exit out of 1.2410 and we closed outside of it, it's a sign that this is definitely now a breakdown. However, this breakdown is going to find minor support at 1.2362, which is the low that we did put in by this session here on 1106. As a result, two things should be happening here. Scenario number one, we come down, break below 123.62, and there is a horrendous amount of liquidation that comes in and market takes a big dive down and the situation could become quite spectacular as we will break this very recent low of 1.2360. If that is happened, you are going to see the speed of price breaking down accelerating, and you're also going to see price putting a very good distance between itself and this 1.2360. On the other hand, if we come down and try to break 1.2360 and it's a slow break, you don't see panic, you don't see massive liquidations coming into the market, then this break will be a fake break and the retest of this level on a double bottom will be successful, and as it becomes successful, then we should see a good bounce coming into the opposite side. Scenario number three, we do not at all try to break 1.2362. If that's the case, the situation will become bullish if we come back up, break above 1.2410, reject back into that range. If that is going to be the case, I have an upside projection of 1.2467 and then 1.2487 on the upside. On the way down, if we do break 1.2362, there is really not much of a significant support before we would go reach 1.23 even. But let's now take into account that this masquerade, this silly business that United States has created such a colossal mess with its mismanagement abroad, that among everything that is so insane in the world, the least insane for now is the United States. For that reason, its stock market is in a huge demand, its currency is in a huge demand. But let's not forget, this is all looking good for now because everywhere else is such a massive mess. But at some point, there will be adjustment of everything in relationship to the US dollar. You cannot continue to favor and to reward a currency such as the US dollar with this amount of debt that we are accumulating in the United States, with the problems that we have in the United States economically, socially, that are not at all for the time being reflected nor being a concern by the financial markets, but there will be catch up to be done. So I know that it has been a very frustrating ride for forex traders. The market is very neurotic, very crazy, but soon we should find an adjustment of a fair value of Europe establishing itself based on the merit of how much euro is circulating versus how much dollar is circulating, and this carnage to come to an end. But so far we have not seen anything bullish, we have not seen any indication of it yet, but I believe if we look at our daily chart, we are starting to see that we are approaching area of support here. And this leg down has been nothing but very much so a little crash. Therefore, definitely, if I start to see an oversold bounce, it would not surprise me at all, because this is now reflecting a lot of whatever fundamental reason is out there to justify a drop of the euro. And we are also approaching very key element of support here. So we shall be very careful here on not expecting much of a firework to the downside, since we are approaching significant support, but definitely keep in mind possibility of a harsh dead cat bounce off of any of these given levels of support. First element to monitor is a return back above 2410. Thank you for listening. This was Reza with profiletraders.com, and to the next time.